Charlie Winters here with selections for Monday, the 11th of July. Well, the selections are as follows. The first selection is Captain Haddock at 13 to 2 in the 5.55 at Wolverhampton, paying 4 places instead of 3. I think this one's got a cracking chance. Henry Main, the son of Heather Main, is on this horse, claiming I believe it's 5. He's won on this horse before when it was not last time, in this grade beforehand, which is a class 5, where it won by 5.5 lengths that day. Well, I do think it's better than this level. It didn't run too well last time, or not that well the time before, but I think you can put that down to maybe not really wanting the 2 mile, and certainly not the 2 mile 2 furlong at Pontefract. I do think this horse prefers the all-weather. Don't get me wrong, it's got good form on both, but on the all-weather, it's generally been running in better races, and this is a dropping class, so I think it's got every chance, especially each way. The second selection is Cooperation at 11 to 1 in the 6.55 at Wolverhampton, paying 5 places instead of 3. Jamie Spencer rode this last time and gave it too much to do. It's come for 2 mans. Well, bearing in mind that on Sunday he rode in a Group 1 in Deauville, and then all of a sudden he's jet setting straight to Wolverhampton. So it seems a little bit odd that does. Yeah, don't get me wrong, he has got a better ride later on in the card for David Simcock, but you'd think he'd probably take the day off rather than just travelling to Wolverhampton. I do fancy this horse anyway, but it's an interesting jockey booking, and I do think it's got a cracking chance. The third selection is Goldsmith at 11 to 2 in the 7.55 at Wolverhampton. This was also ridden by Jamie Spencer the last 3 times. Basically, a typical Jamie Spencer ride, giving it too much to do. Well, I can't say his name. Benoit de la Sayette, I think. He's on board today, and I think he's a decent jockey, and I think claiming is 5, I think it is today. He should be able to at least get it in the placings. It's not an extra place race, but I do fancy it to come in the first 3. And the final selection is Risk Averse at 7 to 1 in the 8.55 at Wolverhampton, paying 4 places instead of 3. Well, this is a Hugo Palmer horse, first time in a handicap, a bit of American breeding. It should like the all-weather, and I just think it's got a cracking chance. Benoit de la Sayette's on this again, so I'm going to include these in a 25 pence each way, lucky 15. The very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.